Welcome back to the Triple Threat Podcast presented by Betalytics Sports Betting. Picks.
Here we go.
Episode week 5.
Let's go, baby.
We're back. Week 4. Another good week.
For some of us.
For some of us. Others, it was...
You just can't catch a break, can
No.
you? No.
So far, no.
Yeah, don't put that mic so close to your mouth, man. Come on. Stop doing that.
Anyway.
Wait, now I'm going to have that in the freaking video.
Just leave it in. It's fine.
Whatever.
All right.
What are the current standings?
The current standings for Pick'ems is Jesse at 1 with 45 wins, 18 losses, and 1 tie. Yeah, we all tied.
Game.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
2 is Michael at 45 and 18 and 1.
So technically we're tied.
You're tied. Jesse and Michael are tied. And then I am third with 41, 22, and 1.
He thought going for all the crazy upsets would be in his benefit.
I was so close.
and it didn't pan
though.
out what he wanted it to.
I understand
But
a loss is a loss still, but if you saw
I would say
those
also
picks,
objectively, this was one of my worst weeks. Picks wise, week 4 was my worst week for picks.
yeah, me
It
and
was not
you,
good.
went 9, 6, and 1,
Yeah, Michael had, I think, what,
11, 4, and
yeah,
1.
he did really good. So I'm not even mad about it. But
But
we're
like
on next week. We're on next week.
the crazy thing is, I was so close to like a lot of those upsets.
Oh, you were. No
but it
doubt
just
about you were.
didn't
Yeah.
work out in
But
my
you know what?
favor.
Week 4 is behind us. It's a new week. We're going on to week 5.
All right.
We're going to talk about the games, and it's going to be good. So let's get
Now
on with it.
it's time to get into our Any Given Sunday picks for week 5.
Thursday night football. 49ers, I believe they're 49ers are heading to LA to take on the Rams. Rams are 8.5 point favorites. Went a little higher
Dang.
because we don't know about Brock Purdy. We don't know if he's going to start or if it's
Ricky
gonna be Mac Jones.
Pearsall.
Ricky Pearsall is still an iffy subject. Juwan Jennings might be. But George Kittle is also coming back from injury, so that also is a benefit for the offense. He could bring something to it. But also, hamstring's going to be a little hard for them to overcome. So, for me, and my pick, I picked the Rams. I think the Rams are just healthier than the 49ers, honestly. If the 49ers were healthy, I think it'd be a different conversation. But just because I think the Rams are a little more healthy than the Niners, I'm picking the Rams on this one.
Yeah, I'm going with the Rams as well. I just think it's honestly as simple as the Rams are just a better team.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. They're definitely healthier as well as like compared to the 49ers. But I think Puka's
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 he's on another
unstoppable
level.
right
He's on
now.
another level right now.
Their run game is doing pretty well. Stafford is at least
back injury's not an issue.
seems healthy. I don't know how healthy he really is, but he's playing like he is.
Mm-hmm.
The defense is playing well, so I'm going with the Rams. And Michael is also going with the Rams.
Okay.
So we all picked the Rams for
I'll pick
that
the Rams
game.
for Thursday night, which should be fun. All right, 9:30 in the morning. We have another international game on our hands.
Across the pond.
Across the pond in London. Going to England for a little bit. Vikings are playing the Browns.
Would you like some
Vikings
fish and
are
chips?
3.5 point favorites. Why did you just say fish and chips?
I don't know.
Anyway.
Would you like a crumpet?
It's back-to-back weeks. The Vikings are international.
That's tough.
Going from Dublin to London's going to be difficult.
Do they? They don't go back. Would they just go to London?
No, they probably just went straight to London after Dublin.
That's what I was
I would
saying.
think. So they probably spent the week in London, England.
Dang, they
think
got to
so.
spend a whole week in London.
I would think so, because they wouldn't go back to Minnesota and then go back to London.
I mean, I wouldn't. Yes, that would be like a lot of flying. Either way, but
Yeah.
I could see them doing it, but
Probably, but who knows? But yeah, I think the Browns are definitely going to make it an issue defensively, because I think the defense has played played great games so far against better teams in the NFL. But I still think with Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, now with Jordan Addison being out of suspension, he looked amazing against Pittsburgh last week, even though they didn't win the game, but he still looked pretty good. And Carson Wentz is still a competent quarterback. I'm not going to say he's one of the best, but he's not washed. He's not below average. So I think the Vikings get a win. Gotta get a pickup win after what happened in Dublin. So I think they win this one in London.
Yeah, I picked.
And also, it's the Browns.
Yeah, I picked the Vikings as well. I think it comes down to the defense versus a rookie quarterback in his first start.
Also true. Very true. Dylan Gabriel's first start internationally.
In international game.
That's what a start.
Against a defense that
goodness gracious
gives the best quarterbacks in the NFL trouble because of how well Flores disguises and pressures, and so like it's going to be a tough assignment for Gabriel.
It's mine, baby. Come on.
Yeah, we heard you.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you got it.
Anyway. But yeah, I think it comes down to that, and I just think the Vikings are going to be too much for Gabriel in his first start.
I agree. And Michael picked.
And Michael picked the Vikings.
Okay.
So we're all
the same.
2 for 2.
We're all the same. All right. Now let's get to the 1 o'clock games. The games that you probably won't watch, but we're gonna watch because we love football. So,
unless you love football as much as we do.
Yeah, unless you love football as much as we do, which I mean, hey, props to you.
Which
first 1 o'clock game on the slate: Giants heading to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Saints are 1.5 point favorites.
The Saints are favorites.
Wow.
Okay. I'm going with the Giants.
I'm also this Jackson Dart.
Bro, he just beat the Chargers defense. You don't think he can beat the Saints defense?
I don't disagree. And yes. Did they lose Malik Neighbors? They lost their best weapon. Absolutely. We're not saying
that's probably why they're underdogs.
It's going to be difficult not having Malik. Malik was out there.
Yeah.
Giants to the moon. But I mean, Darius Slayton's not a scrub. He's still pretty good when he plays football.
Robinson's pretty good.
Robinson is still a competent wide receiver. Theo Johnson's still getting there as a tight end, but he's gonna get better. And you have Cam Scatterboo out there at the running back.
Tyrone Tracy.
And you still have a really good defense. I mean, Brian Burns and
you got a great D line against a not good offensive line.
I guess it's not a good offensive line. I think they're gonna make Spencer Rattler have to pay.
They're gonna rattle Spencer Rattler.
That was good. He's gonna have to pay for those throws that he makes. So I think this is the Giants. I'm taking the underdog on this one. Not saying they're gonna win it handsomely, but this should be a 10-point win. I would think.
Should be.
Michael
also picked the Giants. So far we're on it. We're not gaining any ground here.
No, we're not. Next game we got.
At least I'm not.
The Broncos heading to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Eagles are 3.5 point favorites. Interesting.
Yeah.
Probably because of the offensive piece of it all, but I mean, yeah.
I mean, also they're at home. They have a great defense.
If you watched our last episode, it's the A.J. Brown stuff that had everybody triggered going into this game.
He did just get interviewed and said he loves it there, and that's his home. So
all the trade request rumors that we were talking about last week probably just got debunked in that one interview. And it's
just frustration.
Yeah, so he's just frustrated. So, which, I mean, as a wide receiver, he just wants to feel like
he wants to be a great wide receiver. He wants to be one of the greats.
Yes. And
so
none of us will not say he isn't.
Which you would want your number one wide receiver to act like that.
Even with that, I still think the Eagles' offense, if they couldn't play good against here's Milo. If they couldn't play good against the Bucks and had an issue offensively in the second half, I feel like it's going to be difficult for them against the Broncos. But again, it is the Eagles. They still have a lot of weapons. Maybe this is the game they click.
And they know how to win. Like, they don't have to, they don't necessarily have to be, lighting up the Broncos defense to win this game.
So I think I'm going to pick the Eagles here handsomely. I think this is a game that the Eagles offensively have a get-back game where they're like, hey, let's see if we can get some momentum going on the offensive side of the ball and see what we could do to get Saquon going, to get A.J. Brown going, to get Devonta Smith going.
Goddard's been playing pretty
good, so we don't have to worry about him. But yeah, those three guys specifically, if they can get them going and Jalen Hurts plays Jalen Hurts ball, Eagles should beat the Broncos.
I also picked the Eagles. Pretty much for all the reasons Jesse said. I think that the Broncos looked great against the Bengals. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely.
They probably should have won at least another game or two in their other two losses. But
at the Colts game.
Yeah, they should have won the Colts game.
Nobody talked to a Broncos fan about that Colts game.
They also probably should have won the Chargers game. But
probably, yeah.
I don't know. I think the Eagles are just a better overall team than the Broncos. I love the Broncos. I'm a Bo Nix guy. I believe.
You believe.
But
you do believe. You don't believe him in this game.
The Eagles are better.
You don't believe him in this game.
It's just, yeah. They have better weapons. They have a better, not a better defense, but like necessarily, but their defense is up there.
They could go toe for toe. Their defense could go toe for toe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And Michael?
Michael picked the Eagles.
Okay, so we're still in majority.
No difference so far.
No differences yet.
So,
all right, this could be where the difference is. Next game, we have the let's see, what's the next game? Sorry, it's the Texans heading to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Houston are 1.5 point favorites.
Yeah.
And we know why. If you watch the last, we don't have to get into it. If you watch the last episode, you know why.
Lamar's not playing.
A lot of guys are out. The injury bug has hit Baltimore in the worst
Hopefully
possible time.
Van Noy and Travis Jones are back.
Yes.
And Nate Wiggins is okay. But
I think... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, I think it's because of that, and the Texans' defense has been playing pretty well so far.
And it's because of the Texans' defense I'm picking the Texans to win. I think that defense has played extraordinary football so far. They've been given a gem of a game because now you don't have Lamar Jackson out there at quarterback. You have Cooper Rush, which Cooper Rush is good. Cooper Rush is good. I'm not saying he's bad.
He's a good backup.
But he's different from Lamar. Lamar's a whole other beast of a quarterback, and everybody can agree
Lamar's
to that.
one of one.
Now, I think Danielle Hunter, Will Anderson Jr. can hold their own against Derrick Henry. I'm not saying it's going to be like an easy game and Derrick Henry's going to have like 30 yards rushing, which is possible because he's been only going for like 48 so far, other than the Week 1 game.
Which is crazy. He went insane. Off on the Bills defense and then can't break 50 yards against the next 3 opponents.
Yeah, it's insane. But I think that defense.
Also, he's not getting the ball. So.
I think if the Texans play, we're going to make sure Derrick Henry doesn't run us to the ground, and they have to make Cooper Rush throw the ball. I think the secondary can hold their own against this Ravens team, and C.J. Stroud and the offense only have to play complementary football. They just have to run the ball, make good decisions throwing it. Don't be stupid with that football, especially because the defense is depleted as well. Like for the Texans, it's really just it's your game to lose because the Ravens are not a full strength Ravens. If it was a full strength Ravens, it'd be a whole different conversation. It'd be like, when did y'all play each other? Christmas? Was that Christmas Day game?
Yeah.
Absolutely rocked by their defense.
Yeah, the Ravens won 31-2.
It was disgusting. So you're not getting that Ravens. You're getting a Ravens team that's completely depleted. Texans, you should win this game handsomely. I'm picking the Texans.
I'm picking the Ravens. I'm gonna believe. I'm not gonna say it's to a fault. Oh gosh, I just choked.
Wow. You good?
Sorry. I'm not gonna say it's to a fault, but I'm never not gonna believe in this team. They have the pieces. Hopefully, they get some pieces back in this game, like Kyle Van Noy, like I said, and Travis Jones, and hopefully Nate Wiggins is okay enough to play, and hopefully, they just need to show up. They need to give Derrick Henry the football. They need to give Cooper Rush easy, quick passes, do RPOs, make the offense fit his scheme and his skill set that he does well, especially what he did on the Cowboys. Mm-hmm. And hopefully, just for the O-line, they need to at least keep Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson at bay. Like, if it's like, just don't let either one of them wreck the game.
Yes, absolutely.
Just don't let them take over the game, and I think they should be fine. I think they should win this game if that stuff happens. And yeah, I'm gonna believe till the day I die. I'm gonna believe this team is one of the best teams in football.
Was that game 1:00?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure. I'm trying to keep myself in check.
Michael also picked the Ravens.
Okay. Wow. Good for him.
I know.
Good for him.
Good pick, Michael. Good pick.
All right, next game up.
I appreciate the faith.
At least he has it, because I don't. Next game up, Cowboys are heading to East Rutherford, New Jersey to take on the Jets. Dallas are 2.5 point favorites. This is not a no-brainer. Cowboys played great last week. They played the Packers, which is a good defense. They're playing the Jets, who's not a great defense, objectively. So the Cowboys should play really well against this team. So I'm picking the Cowboys.
Yeah, get the Cowboys. The Jets stink.
Yeah, the Jets just not good football.
The defense
Why
is-
did I pick them to win against the Dolphins?
I did that too.
I shouldn't have done it. I should have.
Because the Dolphins looked just as
Dolphins
bad
make
before
sense.
that game. But
yeah. Anyway,
I mean, yeah, the Jets defense stinks. They can't tackle. They can't cover anyone.
Yes.
They can't really get pressure. They didn't. I don't know if they're gonna have Quincy Williams back in this game or not. But the Cowboys are just
Also,
they're rolling right now on
we don't have to
offense.
talk about this. We could talk about this in a later video. Sauce has not looked good since his rookie year.
He's so like.
He's iffy, bro.
This episode is presented to you by Dubby. Energized without the crash. Get clean, jitter-free energy with Dubby Energy. No sugar, no calories, no artificial dyes. Use code THETRIPLETHREAT, all caps, for a special deal at checkout. Power up with Dubby Energy today.
What's up? And then shout out Whole Strength. Wear your faith with purpose. At Whole Strength, we're more than just clothing. We're on a mission to spread the gospel through what we wear, through faith-driven design, building a community of believers, and representing your belief with pride. Use code 1010 for an exclusive discount. Join the movement and wear your strength in Christ with Whole Strength. Okay, but yeah, Sauce Gardner hasn't really looked as good as he's been since his rookie year, and I think it's
He's so handsy now. Like, he leads the league in...
DPIs and holding.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's going on with you, man?
He just needs to not grab onto receivers so much. Like, he doesn't need to do it, but he does it.
He does it. It's insane. But if he does it against George Pickens, they're fighting.
And
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
If he does it against George Pickens, they're fighting.
well, he's gonna be on George Pickens.
Exactly. So he's gonna fight him. Anyway, next game up, we got the Raiders.
Well,
heading...
Michael picked the Cowboys.
Oh, Michael picked the Cowboys.
Michael picked the Cowboys, too.
So everyone picked the Cowboys. All right. Next game up, we got the Raiders heading to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. Colts are 6.5-point favorites.
Give me the Colts.
I was very iffy on this game.
I thought this was an easy game.
I felt like the Colts feels like a gimme. And it is a gimme because Indiana Jones has played amazing. But Ashton Genty is back in his Michael Myers stance.
Well, he's finally showed
And that
up.
brother had an absolute good game against the Bears even though they lost.
But also
so
a blocked
if-
field goal.
I am going to go out on a hope that we get that same Ashton Genty and this Raiders offense is good. I'm taking the Raiders as my upset pick of the week over the Colts. I will live on this
Okay.
hill. If it crashes and burns, that's okay. But I could see the Raiders, if their offense does really well, beating the Colts.
I mean, like, if Genty can show up the same way he just did, there's a very good
it's possible,
possibility.
brother. It's possible.
I'm just worried about Jonathan Taylor against the Raiders defense.
That's also disgusting. Yeah.
And like, their passing game has been
Very good.
very good with Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones has been playing out of his mind. Probably the best he's ever played in his
Max
career.
Crosby, you
And
better make sure Jonathan Taylor gets only
That worries me.
60.
The offense, just the Colts offense against the Raiders defense. It worries me. But Michael also picked the Colts.
Okay. So I'm the minority in that one. which is
Yes.
fine. That's crazy said that. Anyway, keep those comments to yourself, Jesse. I am sorry for saying that.
It's okay.
Next game up.
We know what you meant.
Dolphins heading to Charlotte, North Carolina to take on the Panthers. Miami are 1.5-point favorites.
Who'd you pick?
I took Miami. I'm not on the Darren Waller train yet. But he looked as good, if not better, than what he was with the Giants. Not to his top 5 years when he was with the Raiders, but the first touchdown he had was pretty dang good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It was.
And
He had a great game.
He had a great game. So
His first game back.
I feel
from
like
retirement.
they're gonna put him in like a Jonnu Smith situation where he's just gonna be used a lot. But also, I think Jalen Waddle's gonna have a very big impact now that Tyreek Hill's out for the year. He's now the clear-cut wide receiver 1 in Miami, so he's gonna be the one getting most of the looks. They're gonna keep feeding it to Achane as much as possible, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and I forgot to say this when we did our recap video, and I apologize. Watching a Miami Dolphin game scares me.
Dude, did you see
Tua run?
Did you see Tua get hit in the head?
I see Tua run, and then my heart stops because I'm like, if this man doesn't drop to the ground instantly, stop running. You're running like you have 1 concussion. You have 5.
Bro, why is
You
he
get
running
one
in the
more,
first
you're
place?
cooked.
Why is he running in the first place?
You literally get 1 more. You will have to. The NFL will literally have to tell you retire. You're
like,
done.
bro, he's not even like
can't.
an elusive quarterback.
I can't watch a Dolphins game. And Dolphins fans, I bet y'all agree with me. You see Tua run, your heart stops because you're like, if this man gets hit 1 more time, we're cooked.
Bro, when he got hit on the
Because who's the backup? Who's the backup from? Quinn Ewers and Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson's
Oh,
the
Lord.
backup.
Here we go again.
But like the run he had against the Jets,
Scared me.
when he got hit in the head,
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
as soon as he got hit, I'm like, he has a concussion. I was waiting for.
Nobody jump back up.
I know this is bad to say, but when he got hit, I was fully expecting him to be like what he looked like against the Bengals.
I agree.
When his
I agree.
hands were like all like,
Yeah, I agree. It was insane.
like when he was like frozen. I was
But
fully
anyway,
expecting
if
that.
he's healthy, everyone else is doing well. The Dolphins should beat the Panthers handsomely. The Panthers, objectively, other than I think the only anomaly game was the Falcons. Other than that game, they haven't looked that good this year. So we'll have to see. But I truly do think it's the Dolphins.
I'm taking the Panthers.
Wow, that your upset pick.
I'm taking Bryce Young.
I like it. I like it a lot. It's a great pick.
I think this game's very even. Like, I don't think, like, now that Tyreek's out,
What did I say it was?
1.5.
1.5. Yeah, it's very even.
I think
That's
it's
close.
like, it's very close. Like, either one you pick, you could see a possibility of that outcome.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So, like, and now that Tyreek's out, yes, they looked good on offense last week against the Jets. It's the Jets. Like, they can't cover anyone or tackle anyone. But, yeah, I believe that Bryce Young can beat this Dolphins team. I don't think they're very good. So,
Okay.
and Michael picked the Panthers.
Okay. I'm in the minority yet again. Wow, look at that, man. That's something. All right.
I think I'm going to be in the minority here.
You probably will. All right, that's our last 1 o'clock game. All right, 4 o'clock games. These are the games that are probably going to be really good, but we'll see. And we're probably going to be watching these nonstop. Titans heading to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Arizona are 7.5 point favorites.
Cardinals.
This is like
Cardinals.
What do we usually call these? These are like our
Locks?
confident pick. Yeah, lock of the week. Lock of the week, Cardinals. Like if the Cardinals can't beat the Titans, bro, we got a problem.
If the Cardinals did lose to the Titans, then
God, I'm actually gonna laugh. I'll laugh so hard. Even though they did lose Trey Benson for a couple weeks.
what?
Trey Benson. I think Trey Benson was injured in the last game, but I'm gonna. Yep. Let me see what they said.
I didn't know he was hurt.
Yep. Officially put him on injury reserve Wednesday for a knee injury.
Trey Benson?
Yep. So now they don't have Trey Benson. They don't have.
Oh
James
my
Conner.
gosh.
So their
Okay.
starting running back right now is Amari DiMercato.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay.
It's getting scary.
I didn't know that.
It's getting scary running back wise in Arizona right now.
I didn't
So
hear that,
That's a
but
big concern to run the football, but
I think DeMarcado's good enough
he
to
could get him through this game.
get
for sure.
get him through
For sure.
this game at least.
At least. They have
Uh,
Michael Carter's the backup up.
Because the Titans are they're so bad in every.
Lock of the week.
Way.
Lock of the week. This is definitely lock of the week. This
And Michael picked the Cardinals.
okay, great. So we all picked them. All right.
I didn't think he was gonna pick the Titans.
I don't
So
think so either. Next game up, we got the Buccaneers heading to Seattle to take on the Seahawks. Seahawks are 3.5 point favorites. It's the first time Sam Darnold's playing Baker Mayfield as a
Is it?
starter. As a starter.
He didn't
Remember
play last
they
year?
both were teammates with each other in Carolina.
They were.
That was a time.
That
That
was
was a time, brother. That was a time.
yeah.
And now look at them. They're both thriving.
I know that's pretty crazy. They go from being
On the Panthers.
benched for each other in Carolina,
Yep.
and then going to other teams and ending up
His
being
breakout-
some of the
his
best
breakout
quarterbacks
team-
in the league.
The Baker's breakout team was the Rams. Darnold's was the Vikings. Now he's on the Seahawks and he's been on the Bucks for a couple of years.
Yeah, I mean
much.
that drive on that
Goodness
that
gracious,
Sunday
that
night
Rams
game,
Whoo boy.
that or was it Thursday?
It was Sunday.
Sunday.
It's Sunday. That saved his career.
That
Saved his
gave him another
Absolutely.
life
Saved his
in the
career.
NFL. And now
Truly.
he has a lot because
Yeah.
of what he's done in Tampa.
But I will also say, this was a close game. I think this game's going to be close. I think both of these teams are really competent offensively and defensively.
They both are. The Seahawks are playing very well right now.
And the Bucks are the favorites in their division. I think they'll have a very deep playoff run.
The Bucks look good too.
Going through the playoffs.
It's tough not having Mike Evans, but
It was, at the end of the day, for me, it was who do I trust more right now? And I say I trust Baker 1,000 times more than Sam Darnold. At least in the passing,
No,
and
that makes-
rushing
it's not
rushing
crazy to
upside
say.
as well. I think Sam Darnold. You don't see Sam Darnold as a rushing upside. While Baker, he can run the football, and he runs pretty well when he runs the football. So that's scary for people to like, because like it's like his body type. You don't see him as a runner, but like when he runs, he runs. You saw it last week against the Eagles. He run the football.
He runs when he needs to, and when he does run,
It's great.
He's very
Yeah.
effective and efficient
Now,
when he runs.
Losing Rashad White, we don't know how many weeks he's going to be. That injury kind of hurts a little bit for
Sean Tucker.
Sean Tucker. It's Sean Tucker season. There
Sean
we go.
Tucker's a.
So hopefully him and Bucky can keep that.
I heard Bucky had
keep
a
going.
thing.
I think Bucky had something, but I
think he has a knee thing.
I don't know. It might actually be him starting, but I just want to double check and make sure.
I'm pretty sure I saw that Bucky Irving has he's questionable to play in the game.
I mean, yeah, Tristan Wirfs is he's questionable to play. Not that, yeah. Okay, so he missed Wednesday's walkthrough due to foot and shoulder injuries, so he's questionable.
Okay.
And also Baker might be questionable as well
He's gonna play.
due to
Baker's
knee and right bicep injury. So we'll have to see how that handles. But
Baker's a tough guy. He's gonna play
Oh,
through
yeah, I know
anything
that.
unless he physically cannot
we
play.
might not have Bucky. Okay, so it will be Rashad Wright. So it'll be Rashad Wright and Sean Tucker, as of right now. Those are
Okay,
the
so
running backs.
Rashad's not injured.
Rashad is not injured. I thought I saw something, but I think it might have been Bucky Irving that I saw.
Okay.
So that's good. You have Rashad White, who's still competent running back. He's a great running back for the Bucks. I also just think I love Emeka Egbuka. I think he's so glad I picked him for Dark Horse of Offensive Rookie of the Year. I think he's having a monster season.
Bro, he's insane.
And now losing Mike Evans, knowing that Egbuka is the starter now, which also I want to say
Godwin just coming back.
Yeah. I also want to say the Bucks might have been on point picking him up in the draft.
Oh yeah.
Might have been on point.
I mean, I think the
Can
reason
I tell you, draft night, it didn't make sense to me. Now it kind of
I
makes
think
sense.
the exact reason they picked Egbuka was because they know that Mike Evans has had hamstring issues for many years now.
Yeah, pretty much every year he's had a hamstring.
Yeah. He was out 4 games last year with a hamstring.
Yeah.
That's why it came down to the last game for him to get 1,000 yards again. But I'm picking the Seahawks.
I
Give me-
respect it.
Give me JSN. Give me Sam Darnold. Give me Kenneth Walker. Give me that defense.
Can I ask you JSN or Emeka Egbuka right now? Right now. Right this second.
Oh my gosh, that's hard because they're very similar receivers.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with JSN,
Okay.
but slightly.
Slightly. Okay.
Because Egbuka, even though he's only he's a rookie, he's only played 4 games. That dude is already
Very
that good.
Very good.
He's already at the level of almost at the same level as a JSN,
No, it's insane. It's insane actually.
which is crazy for a rookie through 4 games to be considered one of the best receivers right now. But I picked the Seahawks. Michael picked the Buccaneers.
Yes. Finally, I'm not alone.
So-
Once. All right. Next game up, we have the Lions heading to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals.
Lions by
Lions are
1,000.
10.5-point favorites. Give me the Lions.
Lions by 1,000.
Bengals look so.
They look like they
bad.
don't know what they're doing.
They look so bad. And I feel bad for Jamar Chase.
I don't.
I kind of do.
Why?
He didn't deserve that.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve it, but they should be able to figure out how to get him the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't disagree at all.
No, I'm talking
He's your
about like
best player. Of
I'm
course
talking
you
about
gotta
like
get
the
him the
bang.
ball.
Like they look so incompetent on offense
This
right
was
now.
almost lock of the week for me, but then I realized that the Cardinals are playing the Titans, and I'm like, yeah, they're gonna whoop the Titans. They should whoop the
This
Titans. They
might
haven't
be
won a
my.
game.
This is my lock. The Bengals are
understand.
that bad
understand.
right now.
I understand why you would say that. I think they'll be on by 20.
Like
There's a world they'll be on by 20.
like I just don't. Like they can't run the ball.
Nope.
They had 170 yards total against the Broncos. It just looks like they can't get anything going, and they look like Jake Browning
You think
looks like
Zach
he's
Taylor's
lost.
in the hot seat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
More than the Titans head coach?
absolutely.
More than Callahan?
I don't. Probably because this has been
A couple years.
for like at least 3 years now.
Yeah.
Ever since the Super Bowl
But
year.
also Zach Taylor's, they're only keeping him because he's holding on to a Super Bowl appearance.
That's
And Marvin
but
Lewis,
like,
Marvin Lewis stayed with the Cincinnati Bengals so long as he had a playoff appearance.
well, that I didn't agree with that at all when they kept Marvin Lewis.
Nobody did.
I felt the same way
Also, I
about
didn't care
Jason.
because it was the Bengals. They sucked back then. So
I
don't
also
care.
felt the same way about Jason Garrett when the Cowboys held on to him for so long.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Zach Taylor is
He's a
absolutely
great commentator now.
he's pretty good at
Shout
that.
out WZ.
But like Zach Taylor's absolutely at the hot seat.
Yeah.
Which sucks because he doesn't have Joe Burrow. But
What can you do? Next guy up.
like
You got to.
I don't know what to tell you.
You got to play with what you got, and you got to use.
You gotta figure it
the
out.
resources that you have, and right now he's not using his resources wisely, and you can tell because they are losing games and they're losing them fast for a team that we had very high hopes for this season. Yeah, you lost Joe Burrow. Yeah, you
And
lost
their
Jamar
defense
Stewart,
stinks.
but you got to figure it out. Next game up, we have the Commanders against the Chargers. I don't know who's going where. The Commanders are going to California to take on the Chargers. Chargers are 2.5-point favorites. This was almost my pick for game of the week because I think I don't know if they said that Jaden will be back for this.
I think he
game.
will be.
I believe they said he'll be healthy, but I'm just trying to make sure. Okay, he's not on the injury list.
But
So as of right now, Jaden will be starting
yeah, I think he's
against the
playing now.
Chargers.
I think he's back.
And that makes a difference. Not saying that Marcus Mariota is bad, but you want to have your
Jaden Daniels is Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, you want to have your franchise guy out there for sure. I also will say
Mariota
that,
did his job.
McLaurin is questionable with a quad injury. Debo didn't practice due to a knee injury, and Noah Brown missed practice because of a groin and knee injury. So, not a lot of weapons that Jaden Daniels has out there. So we'll have to see how that goes.
Against even though they lost to the Giants,
it's still a really good defense.
They
in
still
the
have
Chargers.
a great defense.
It's still a
So
really good defense in the Chargers. And I think Justin Herbert's due to a get-back game. Warren Hampton is going to have a better game now that he's fully the starter now, and he has been for a couple weeks. But I think this game, he'll truly do good against this Commanders defense. I'm going to take the Chargers here. Not lock of the week, but I think this game will still be pretty close.
I picked the Chargers. I think the defense is going to bounce back. I think they're going to play ticked off.
Yeah. I would too.
I think Justin Herbert's going to but I think he's going to carve up this defense.
I think he should. He should, for sure.
Like their secondary is not great.
Yeah.
Like
And then-
Lattimore looks like trash.
And who did Michael pick?
The Commanders.
We should know who Michael picked.
Michael picked the Commanders.
Yeah, it's his team. All right. Sunday Night Football. We have the Patriots heading to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Bills are 7.5-point favorites.
I picked the Bills.
Would it be crazy if you picked the Patriots to upset? No, because Drake May has been playing extremely well for the past couple weeks.
I wanted to.
But I will also say, and I want to look at their schedule just to make sure I'm not getting this wrong. They've played the Raiders, Miami, Pittsburgh, Carolina. All teams minus, I would say, Pittsburgh was probably a tough defensive game. But like the Raiders, even though they lost that game, they looked really good throwing the football. Miami, they looked really good throwing the football. And Carolina, he carved up the Panthers throwing the football. They're now going against a Bills defense that have been really good at pass defense. Now there are a couple games like the Ravens game where the Ravens did what they wanted, mostly passing the football against the Bills. But the games they played since then haven't been as you haven't seen much of an issue with the defense. Joshua Allen is playing amazing so far. I say Joshua Allen.
Joshua Allen.
Joshua Allen. I said his full.
Joshua Patrick Allen.
Is that his full government
I
name?
don't know. I just made that up.
Okay, cool. But yeah, Josh Allen's been playing amazing. James Cook has been playing amazing. Low key might be a scary top 5 running back in the league.
James Cook has been playing.
There's a world.
He's been
James
playing
Cook is
well.
the top 5 running back because that brother has been playing amazing, and no one really talked about him at all. Yeah, I think this is the Bills' game to lose. You can't. It's a division rival. It's at home. Like, there's no reason you should lose this game, especially against a team as above average as the Patriots. You should beat this. You should win this game, and they're also undefeated at home. So there's also that to consider. Well, but give me the Bills.
Michael picked the Bills.
Okay, and then Monday Night Football. We only have one game this week. Thank goodness. We have Kansas City.
Back to the traditional.
Back to the traditional. I like one.
I think it was because like no one had buys yet.
I like one game Mondays. It makes sense. You only need one game. You don't need two. I
think
can't pay attention to two.
I
games
think
at
it was
once.
because up to week 5, like no one's had a buy yet.
Yeah. And then 8:15 in Jacksonville. Chiefs are heading to Jacksonville to take on the Jags. Kansas City are 3.5-point favorites. Xavier Worthy looked really good. This Kansas City offense is now starting to get life against. I will say against the Jacksonville defense, who's played really good this past season.
Bro, they have 13 takeaways so
there
far.
There is a world where this
That's
Jacksonville
insane.
defense could slow down the Chiefs' offense. But I don't think I could pick against Patrick Mahomes. I don't think I should pick against Patrick Mahomes. I did last week against the Ravens, and that bit me in the butt. So I'm not going to make that same mistake again. Give me the Chiefs.
All right, Michael picked the Chiefs. I'm just going to say that real quick.
You picked the Jags.
I picked the Jaguars.
Yeah, of course you did. Upset.
I think this defense is playing well. I think the Chiefs' O-line is still not great. I think Hines
Josh
Allen.
Simmons is playing pretty good.
He's playing okay.
Josh Simmons is playing pretty good.
He's playing okay.
Okay, you're just a hater.
No,
That's
I'm
fine.
not being a hater.
A little bit.
I'm not. He's
bit.
He's not been great. He's been like good.
Which is fine. That's what they needed. They need good tackle help.
But, like-
that's what they needed.
Okay, but against good defensive lines, they have not played well. The Giants, they did not play well.
I'm not gonna disagree. The Giants game is also an anomaly. If we're gonna be
They
honest.
didn't play well against the Chargers.
That was
they-
his first game.
They
ever.
didn't
That
play
was his
well
first game
against who did they play week 2?
the Eagles. And
They
lost by
didn't-
3.
Yeah, they didn't
they
play
lost by
well
3.
against the Eagles
Yeah, but they
though.
lost by 3.
I understand the final score. That
And the Chargers,
doesn't
they
that
lost
doesn't
by a
explain the
touchdown.
offensive line play.
It has some effect.
It does, but like if you look at the offensive line play, it wasn't great against the Eagles.
Okay. What are there any
And-
reasons you're picking the Jags?
They're playing well. Like Trevor Lawrence is playing pretty good. Their ETN's playing out of his mind.
He is. Which means
Their
Bishop Tutin's
offense
probably not
overall
gonna
has been
get the ball.
pretty well, playing pretty well.
Yeah.
I think they're
The
on a
Tank
little bit
Bigsby-
of a hot streak right now, momentum
I
wise.
don't feel good about Brian Thomas Jr. Me
Well,
personally. He just
against
hasn't-
who?
He hasn't played great football yet up until this point.
Yeah,
Yet.
I mean
So
this
Monday
game
Night
could be the
Football is
game.
the game that he's gonna
Yeah.
just absolutely pop off against the Chiefs
National
defense.
stage. He's gonna show him I'm
Against
BTJ. Yeah, McDuffie is like. I
He's
understand.
good.
He's one of the best
good.
corners in the NFL. I'm
He's
not
good.
saying that.
He's good.
If
It sounds
they
like you're
can
saying
line,
it.
they can unless the Chiefs are going to travel with BTJ, which they could do. The Jags should scheme up a ton of plays for BTJ. They need to feed him the football, regardless if he's up against if he's really one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. It doesn't matter who he's going up against. It shouldn't, at least like not every single time. Obviously, they're gonna get like each guy's gonna get some reps on the other guy, but like for the most part, if he's one of the guys, one of the
I
top
just wanna
10,
tell you
he
right
should
now.
be able to go up against McDuffie and have some
I just want to
success.
say this, just for, I know you're making great points. I just want to make this statement. Bretton Strange is leading the team in receiving yards.
Listen,
that's spooky.
is
That's
it?
spooky.
We've seen plenty of tight ends
Brian
lead.
Thomas Jr., who people have called a top 15 wide receiver,
We saw
is
George
second
Kittle
in receiving
do
yards
that.
to a tight end. Not a Travis Kelsey. Not a
Travis Kelce has done that.
but he's been
George
good.
Kittle's done
He's
that.
Been good. They're good. They're like good to great. Brenton Strange is like okay.
Okay, well, that just because it's a tight ends are completely different now.
I'm just saying, brother.
Just because a tight end is leading their team in receiving yards through 4 games doesn't mean like. What are you saying? Like BTJ's like.
No, I'm just saying I expected more out of him, and he's not putting out what I want, or what we should be doing, especially after a year he had last
up to
year.
expectations,
Especially after
sure.
a year he had last year.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna it's gonna happen. Like he's just. I think he's just starting the year off slow.
And look, here's the thing. I'm not saying what you're saying is wrong. The Jags could definitely beat the Chiefs on Monday night. That's not it at all. I'm just saying I'm just adding to it a little bit, but it's fine. It's all good. And then
I understand.
if you are the Falcons, if you are the Bears, if you are the Packers, or if
You're
you're a
the
Steelers
Steelers.
fan, you guys don't have a game this week.
You don't have
so
a
you just get to
You have a
sit
stress-free weekend.
and watch football
Stressless weekend.
without any stress, which is what I have. So I'm stress free. It feels good. It feels good not to have a game to
I
worry
have
about
some.
this week.
I have some.
Oh, you do. You have a lot of stress this week. Because if you lose to the Texans,
Shut up.
we're gonna be
Sorry,
having
that was
you gonna be having.
Stop. We're done talking.
We're gonna
about
be
it.
having a lot of conversations.
We're done.
But yeah,
We're done.
that's week 5.
That was a while. We picked that game a long time ago.
We did.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay.
We did.
Okay. Just want to make sure. What was your pick again?
The Ravens
Okay. Just want to make sure. Nah, but that's
winning this game.
That's week 5. That's week 5, guys. A lot of good games. Not gonna wake up for the 9:30 game though. Sorry, guys. I'll do it for the Steelers because it's my team. But for any other team, I'll watch the highlights later.
I might. We'll
I'm
see.
not waking up at 9:30 for this.
I'll
I'm not
also be
gonna
at a
lie to you.
festival, so I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll actually
know.
be going to church that Sunday, so we'll see. But other than that, I mean, Giants Saints game. I mean, as much as you guys say it's
I just want
it's
to see
the game
Jackson
versus
Dart
two
play.
horrible
I love
games,
Jackson
I
Dart.
think this is gonna be a great game. Broncos Eagles is gonna be a good game. Texans Ravens probably is gonna be a good game. We'll see what happens. Bucks Seahawks is gonna be an awesome game. I think that could borderline be game of the week. Depending on how the rest of these games pan out.
I think Chiefs and Jags are going to
Chiefs
be.
and Jags
I think
could
it's
be
going
game
to
of
be
the
a good
week.
game.
I think Patriots Bills probably could be game of the week, depending on what Drake May we see, and also Commanders Chargers. Just because
And
you get Jaden
you
Daniels
say
back going against Justin Herbert.
Did you say 49ers and Rams?
Did I talk about them?
Like in that what you're talking
No, I
about?
didn't.
Oh.
But I also think that could also be a good game because that's
I think it's going to be a good game. It's
'cause
division game.
If you get George Kittle back from injury, he's not going to be the. I mean, it's going to take a little while for him to get back to full strength.
Yeah.
I actually want to see if they said anything about his injury as of right now. If they took him off or anything.
I think regardless, I think it's going to be a good game just because
Okay,
it's
so-
a division game.
As of right now, and I'm looking at this right now on ESPN, Ricky is out, Juwan Jennings is out, and Brock Purdy is out.
Mac Jones,
So Mac
baby.
Jones is starting for the San Francisco 49ers, which he's won a lot. He's undefeated as of this point. So, I think, right?
No, he played last week.
No, he didn't play. No, Brock Purdy played against the Jazz last week.
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't watch the game, so
I can tell. I'm checking.
I didn't. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
Purdy played in that game last week. He had 309 yards.
Okay.
Yeah. He played.
So
He
he's
played.
out- he
played
played.
the Saints
so
and
did he
played the Cardinals.
re-aggravate?
I think so. Yeah, he re-aggravated his toe injury, so they're keeping him out for another week. It doesn't say.
Dude, I just feel like I have a bad feeling if they keep playing him like this,
it could get bad.
he's gonna be out. He's gonna end up being like Joe Burrow.
Ooh.
I'm not. I don't want that to
Ooh.
happen. I'm not wishing that to happen at all.
I never said you were.
No, I'm just saying for everyone to know that. But like, this is trending in a way, especially for the 49ers, for their injury history, for their team's health. As of right now, in the
It's just
last
get-
year,
it's the
it's not
bug.
looking good.
The bug.
The trending
the
is
bug
bad.
just disgusting at this point. And also, Brandon Ayuk nowhere close to returning, so we
I
might
don't
not
know
even
when
see
he's-
Brandon
I don't know
Ayuk
when
this
he's
season.
playing. Or if he's going to.
We'll have to see how that goes. But also Malik Mustafa. Hopefully he'll be back for the next week's game against the Bucks.
Not gonna lie, that's a tough
But-
name. Mustafa.
Yeah, Mustafa's a killer name. But yeah, as of right now, no Brock Purdy, no Juwan Jennings, and no Ricky Pearsall. So that adds a little bit of funkiness to it. So I think my Rams pick feels pretty good right now, honestly.
I feel great about the Rams.
So we'll see how that goes. But as of right now, they haven't said anything about George Kittle's injury. So it might not be George Kittle. It might still be Jake Tongs. As for this game coming up tomorrow. So we'll have to see how that pans out. As of right now, it's DeMarcus Robinson and Sky Moore who's going to start at wide receiver.
Oh, I forgot they
Also
got
with
Sky
Kendrick
Moore.
Bourne, who's the wide receiver 3. So
Forgot they traded for him.
it's gonna get a little messy in San Fran. But if anybody can figure it out, it's Kyle Shanahan. He's been doing this for a long time. Has a great
Just
offensive
experience
mind.
this
He knows how to do
situation
this, right?
a lot.
So
A lot.
But yeah, that's all I got from
No, I'm saying it.
What?
I said a lot.
A lot.
It's happened a lot.
You did it. You see, it happens that way. You know what I'm saying? All right. What's the next thing we
Wandale
got?
Robinson.
What's the next thing we got going on?
Bible verse of the episode.
Oh, Bible verse. Bible.
Today's Bible verse of the episode is
Philippians 4 verses 7, which says, "And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind in Christ Jesus." Now, if you watched the last episode, me and Jake talked about things we were struggling with as believers, as men of God who have been walking this path for a long time. I would say we've been pretty much been born again since we were like what 10.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't
Like,
remember exactly
I don't remember the exact
when I
day,
did
but
it.
I was a kid when I said yes. So
I know I did it.
Yeah, I did it too. So yeah,
No, I did it again in college.
Got baptized the whole 9 yards, all of it. Thank the Lord, my parents did that. But yeah,
I haven't been baptized.
oh, dude, we gotta get you on that.
Yeah.
We gotta get you on that. We gotta talk. We can have a conversation later. We don't have to talk about it now. But yeah, this verse basically. Last week we talked about what we were struggling with. I don't think we
was
have.
it?
Huh?
I might have been as a baby, but I don't know.
Baby, I don't. Do you count baby?
I don't know.
That could get theological in this. We can get theological.
I don't know.
But yeah, I remember mine. I was like 8. I think it was 18. Yeah, literally just turned 18, and I did it. So actually, a couple months after.
I want to
18,
do
same
it
thing.
now, just
It's
like because I don't even know if I have. Like I don't know if I was as a baby or not, but
It's never a bad thing to do baptism. It's never a bad thing.
now I want to do it just
if it's
because.
something if you're gonna use it to like rededicate your life to Christ in that way,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So,
That's why I want to do. I want to do it like
but
that.
yeah, this verse. I don't want to speak on this verse. It's not like anything you have to like check for context or like really seep into like per se. But I think the biggest thing is, I mean, the last episode that we did, we talked a lot about the Charlie Kirk stuff and like everything and how that we were struggling with that. And we don't have to talk about it again, but I will say I'm not gonna speak for you, but I'm still actively playing for Erica, Kirk, and the children, and hoping that this has been a very peaceful process and everything like that. Did you watch the memorial service they had on the TV?
I saw like videos of it.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
There's a lot of people there.
I know they sold out the stadium.
Yeah.
Well, did they make people pay for that? I don't
know.
No, I don't think they did. I think it was an open.
Yeah, it was anybody who wanted to come.
Yeah,
I think.
But
so.
it was like completely full.
Yeah.
You had Brandon Lake there.
Brandon Lake, Phil Wickham, Chris Tomlin.
Bro, I went by. This is completely different.
Litherwood or something like that, but I can't remember. Huh?
This is a complete like.
No, we can talk.
Sidetrack.
This is Bible stuff.
But like I saw Phil Wickham and Brandon Lake when they went to Hershey.
Yes, you did tell me about that.
Bro, it was
You did tell
so
me about
good.
that, yeah.
I think that was better than any country concert I've ever been to.
You've been to a lot of them.
I've been to a
lot of
bunch.
country concerts.
Like that, I think that was the best concert I've ever been to.
I still have never been to a concert.
That's
Fun fact.
crazy.
Fun fact.
We need to get you
I'm
to a
23 years of
concert.
age. I've never been to a concert once in my life.
We need to go to a concert then.
Yeah, one day. I want to. But yeah, never been to a concert. That's what we're talking about, right? Yeah,
Yes.
never been to a concert.
We need to get you to one.
If my dream concert would be like Brandon Lake and Chandler Moore. Oh my gosh, I would absolutely go crazy for that.
Bro, I'm not kidding. Like that concert
even
I
a
went
Brandon
to,
Lake concert in general, I'd love to go to a Brandon Lake
it
concert.
was
guys.
so good.
Yeah. Or even like if it like get like into like specific people I listen to, like Lecrae. I want to go to Lecrae concert one day. I think he'd be awesome to go to. Josiah Queen.
He was there.
I've been listening to him very much a lot in these past couple months. He's really good.
He went to, he was at that he opened.
Yeah, I know. I heard he was insane. Forrest Frank. I would definitely go to a Forrest
Oh, I
Frank
wanna
concert.
go to Forrest Frank.
concert would probably go so hard. It would go so hard.
I wanted to see him so bad.
And then if I had to pick another one, I'd probably say, who's this other artist I've been listening to a lot? Madison Ryan Ward, who is a under the radar Christian R&B artist, but she's so good. She's so good. Highly recommend you listen to her. She's such good music.
There's just one guy on TikTok. Like, I've used his song for some of our posts.
Holvey.
Huh?
Is it Holvey?
No, I don't think so. Wait,
It's Holvey.
is it the guy that sings Praise God for that?
I don't know. Maybe it's Alex Jean or something.
I forget his name.
Oh, Caleb Gordon.
But keep talking.
Caleb Gordon. would
I could
insane.
probably find it.
But if it was also if I did like a non-Christian artist, I'd probably go to like a Morgan Wallen concert or like a Luke Combs, or
Luke Combs.
or Giveon would probably go crazy too. But
I get to see him this weekend.
oh, man, I can't. I'm so jealous for you, but I also am excited for you because like that's gonna be a great concert or a great weekend of country music.
Where
But
is it?
what else did I want to say? There was something else I wanted to say. We're getting very off topic of the verse, and that's okay. A lot of stuff in the past week has made me rethink a lot of things about like how it feels. It feels very you could have fear right now, and that's totally understandable to have fear because I mean we don't have a spirit against fear like it says in the Bible, but a power, love, and a sound mind. It's a natural feeling, but we have the power to overcome it, and we have the peace of God, like it says in the Bible, that will guard our hearts. But I think the one thing that I wanted to talk about today, at least, and something that I don't know we can like debate and talk about, has been like this day and age. It's hard to be being a man of God seems so not taboo. But it's like something that people don't want. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I
know what you're talking about.
feels I mean, luckily we're getting into a generation that wants like that traditional home feel and like all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it seems like, and it doesn't have to be like relationally, like having a wife and kids and things like that. But like being like a man of God right now, it's very not something everybody wants. Or not something people want to hear.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think it's just like, I don't know. I think it's like the whole thing of being a Christian is like scary for people.
Mm-hmm.
Like just the whole thing in like just being a follower of Jesus.
Yes. I think
Because I don't think many people like obviously if you're not a follower you're not going to understand.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like the thought of like trying to understand or like trying to I guess start that is like scary for people. Because I think I'm just saying like I think that like people think it's so like they don't know where to start, they don't know how to start, they don't like that being a follower of Christ seems like I guess like I don't know if it's like an insurmountable thing or like something that like they don't feel like good enough.
Yeah.
I think one of the biggest things is a lot of people don't think like that they're good enough for Jesus to love them, which is completely not true.
Yeah.
Like he loves you regardless of what you do, what has happened to you, what you've done in the past.
Yeah,
like anything.
To Jesus, your past doesn't define you. And I think that's something that people need to realize and understand, that like a lot of us Christians, we're not perfect. We're still not perfect. Like
He's the only one that is
call
perfect.
a spade a spade. We are not
Jesus
perfect.
is the only one that's perfect.
Call a spade a spade. We are not perfect.
No.
Me and Jake will not sit here and say we have these perfect lives. Everything's great.
No.
Like, we've had many conversations. Like I'm single. He's married. I've asked him many times, being married, has it changed your life in any way, shape, or form? Or has it made life easier? No, it hasn't. There's good moments in it, absolutely, because I mean, you have a companion now for the rest of your life.
It's changed my life for the better.
Yes, absolutely.
But no, like marriage is not gonna. It's not an easy thing.
No, and it's not the end all. Like, as Christians, we're not saying don't get married. That's not what we're saying at all. He's probably a horrible example of that. But the fact of the matter is that marriage will not make your life. It will not make your relationship with God or your life any easier or happier.
Yeah.
It will help it. You have to put in the work to get to that point.
You have to put in effort for that to
You have
happen.
to make it work. But that's not all to say that we don't want people getting married. If you in your heart want to get married, it says in the Bible that God listens to our hearts. What's the verse that it says? It says God listens to the desires of your heart. So if the desires in your heart to get married, God's listening to that, and He's gonna do what God does, which He does beautifully, and it's not gonna happen right in the minute, but He's gonna make a way for that opportunity to happen for you.
Yeah. He's gonna put you on the path to find that person.
And that's something to encourage me as somebody who wants to be married one day. That God has a plan and a path for me to get married. I don't know what that looks like. I don't know where that's gonna end up, but it'll happen one day, and it's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great day.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be a great day.
I'm telling him that it's gonna happen.
It's gonna be a great day.
You're gonna find the person.
It's gonna be a great day when I find that person. Let me tell you. But I think it is.
You too, Michael.
You too, Michael. We got you, Michael. But it is also something to understand that we as Christians, this life was never meant to be easy. And if your life is easy since it has been great since you've become a Christian, something's wrong.
Or something's going. Like there's gonna be
doing something wrong.
That and there's gonna be there's gonna be there's going to be a storm that's going to come.
Absolutely.
It's inevitable.
It's all like it's everything to it's not everything, but like it's what happens to us as Christians. It's not easy for any of us to live this path that we've walked on, and there's going to be persecution. There's going to be a lot of people saying, oh, you should not be a Christian, you shouldn't do this, you should do that, and like temptations about a lot of things, like a lot of different vices that we could get into, but we won't, because we know that it won't sustain us or make us feel. It's what was it a pastor said? A pastor told me it's a short-term pleasure for. It's a short-term fix for a long-term problem. And so
Bars.
It's like, and I love the way he said it, because it was like, yeah, you could go, God, I don't want to say it to be wrong. Like, you could go smoke weed, and you have
okay.
You have your preferences.
You can go do drugs.
Like that, yeah. That's better. Maybe let's go with that. You could go do drugs. It's a short-term problem. You may feel great in the first hour. But then after that, you still have to go live. You still have to go live your life. You still have to go pay bills. You still have to go to work. You still have to do these things. And
yeah, it's a temporary thing that makes you feel good in that moment.
But then after that,
it's gonna wear off.
Yep, and then you're right back where you started.
And
or
then
you feel worse and you're guilty because of what you did. But there is, in those moments, because I'm not saying all of us do drugs, but like we all get to our vices that make us feel happy in the moment, and then we feel guilty. But what was I lost my train of thought of what I was saying. But yes, so now I got it. So yeah, we have these vices that we use for temptation and things like that, and we feel guilty about it. But we have a God who, even through the times that we use those vices and we sin, he still forgives us. He still brings us into his loving arms and say, "You are my son or daughter, and I love you, and I want you. We're gonna do better. We're gonna try and do better.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try like." The thing is, like, and we're getting way off the verse, but you know what? It doesn't matter. We're talking about God, so it's cool. And I want Christians to understand this and non-Christians to hear us when we say this. Just because Jesus died for your sins doesn't mean you get a get out of sin free card. I'm going to say it again. Just because Jesus died for your sins doesn't mean you get a get out of sin card. Where you can do whatever you want and then at the end of the day be like, hey, God forgives me. I'm cool. We have to do better. We have to strive to live like Christ every day. And so that means that we are held to a higher standard, which we are. And we have to hold to that standard because that's what we signed up for when we said, yes, Jesus, I believe in you. I want to follow you. We're supposed to live like Christ. So all that to say, talking about the verse today where we're talking about the peace of God, as we go through this week, because we're going to finish up the episode and because we've been talking for a long time, and he's getting tired, I'm getting tired. Let the peace of God go to you this week, and be the comfort that you need in the season that you're in or the season you're about to be in. And remember that in everything, like the verse we said the last episode, God is still in control. And through it all, he is the one that can, that he won the battle. He won the victory. So all we can do is live every day like Christ and tell others about God. Hopefully another time, maybe closer to Christmas or Thanksgiving. I don't know. We'll do another gospel-centered episode because unfortunately the last gospel-centered episode we did got washed with Dilly. Hopefully we can have him back. That would be awesome to have him back because he was great. Milo, I swear.
That's one of our friends, by the way.
Yeah, Dilly's one of our friends from college. We love him. Hopefully we can get him on an episode. He said he would get on an episode with us in a couple weeks, so we'll see. But I don't have anything else. Unless you have something else you wanted to say.
I think we're good.
No, don't you have your last little bit?
Yeah, but that's like part
of it. Yeah, do your thing.
Guys, going back to the football part.
Yeah, let's get back to
guys, leave your predictions down in the comments if you want to, if you have any locks, any upsets, any picks, anything regarding that. Leave them down in the comments.
If you agree with Jake's takes, let us know.
Yeah. Make sure you go check out our previous episodes or videos as well.
Especially last video was a banger.
For other NFL content and more.
I'm not gonna lie to you, last episode was one of our better Bible talks we've had.
It was good.
Yo, like if you're looking for like a good Bible talk, last episode was a great one. So
every end of the episode, if you want to check out the Bible
even
stuff.
if you skip to the end of the episode, it's fine. Don't you play with that thumbtack.
But anyway,
sorry, it's his cat. Nah, I ain't got nothing else. Go ahead and hit us with the outro, brother.
That's gonna wrap up this video of the NFL. Oh my god.
Guys, can you tell we're done?
Oh no! All right, let's try that again.
Oh my god.
That's gonna wrap up this video of the Triple Threat podcast. Make sure you go check out our channel. We appreciate if you hit that like and subscribe button. Please, it helps us tremendously. Yeah. Please.
Also,
tell everyone as well to do so.
Guys. What was I gonna say? We truly do appreciate you guys. We will say it again and again. Like I said last video, we want to be men of God that are eternally grateful. So to everybody that watches our videos, whether it's our friends, whether it's family, whether it's significant others, whether it's strangers,
fans, haters,
all of it.
Anyone.
We truly are grateful. We can see that people are actually interested in our content, and we don't take that for granted. Hopefully God can take it to another level, and we pray every day that it can go to another level. But we do truly thank you guys for watching our content, and I know Michael says the exact same thing, even though he's not here, but I know he is thankful for all of you guys for watching. So
yes, we love you guys.
Sorry, go ahead.
And appreciate you.
Go ahead.
But we will see you guys next episode. God bless y'all. Peace.